Good morning, guys. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to my day ones. Welcome to my newbies. Hala, everyone. Welcome to another day, another vlog. If you are new here, my name is Bully. I welcome you and I hope you love and enjoy it here. If you're a newbie, I hope you love it. Please stay and be a part of our community. Hi guys. I hope everyone is well and okay. I just thought to make my morning run with you as it's a Monday. Hubby's not around, so I wanted to show you guys what are my morning duties when hubby is not around. So as you can see there, I just woken up and I was showing you not really feedback, but what's this update. I was showing you an update of my finger. My finger is a bit better. Yes, it is still swollen, but it's really better than the first time it happened. So hubby's not around. Hubby went away on Friday, so it's a Monday today and kids need to go to crèche, which we call daycare. So I am with my mom in the house who has been here from Monday because my firstborn hasn't been going to school, to crèche rather, because he came back. Remember the week where we had a holiday, June, I think it was June 16. On Tuesday when he went to crèche, he it was like he had fallen or something and then he had a wound. So that wound created under other wounds and whatever that he had became contagious. So we were told it's chicken pox, so he had to stay away from crèche for the whole week and we had to take him to the doctor. So my mom was looking after him. Then Friday hubby went, and then I was with mom again during the holidays. So now it's a Monday, everyone is going back to crèche, hubby's coming back, and Gogo is leaving. So okay, this is the first thing that we do when we wake up. Usually to keep the room warm, we would boil some water using the gas stove so that the temperature of the room can be warm, right? And then after that, I would then pack snack. So if hubby is around, he would do he would boil the water. So by the time I wake up, by the time he wakes me up, the water is already boiled. But because he's not there, I had to do it. So I started with boiling the water. Then now I am packing some snack. So I'm packing a snack for the both my boys, right? But sometimes snack varies. It varies in a sense that my second born is still a bit young. He's just a year old. So for him I don't put many things as I do for my first one, because I'm just not certain if he eats all of those things, because when they're here in the house and I give them snack, my apologies guys, when they're here in the house and I give them snack, he doesn't finish the snack. So I'm like, there's no way he's gonna finish the snack, all of the snack at crèche, but here at home he doesn't finish it. So I then decided that no, what I am going to do is I'm going to be selective. So the only thing I put every day is chips and yogurt. Okay, that's what I put for my second born. And then juice and biscuits or custard, that varies. That varies. And then also you saw I took out noodles there. Noodles, I was preparing noodles for him because he also takes lunch to crèche. I'm going to explain to you why he takes lunch to crèche in a minute, but I just want to explain here. This was me trying to set up the lighting. It felt very bad. I was trying, so it's better now because I went to switch on the sitting room light. And I think also the reason why it was bad was because it was in the morning. In the morning there is no sun, and the quality of my camera is not as good as hubby's one. And these days I do take content with hubby's phone, which comes out very nice because at least his phone has a little bit of space, and here he wasn't here, so I was using my phone. So hence the quality. So now I'm putting my firstborn's snack, and I've put juice, chips, yogurt, and that sweet. I don't remember the name of the sweet, but it's a fruit sweet. I bought it from Clicks. It's a fruit sweet. So I'm done with my firstborn's snack, although I am not done with putting his extra clothes. So now I decided to say, when you do things in the morning, it's like it's maths. You calculate before you create your next step. You calculate. So I was like, no, before I take out his extra clothes, let me sort out noodles while they cook on the microwave. Then I'll go and sort out the I'll go and sort out the clothes. Okay, so this is me sorting out the noodles and putting them in the microwave. That's the nice thing about noodles. You can also do them in the microwave. And usually it depends on what I cooked. Usually I do prepare my second-born son's lunch when I dish up for dinner. Yeah. So if I cooked something like rice or samp, or if I made rotis or any other thing besides pumpkin mash and eggs, boiled eggs, or fish fingers, then I would make him noodles. I do give him these hard food, but only when he's here. Like I do give him rice. When we eat rice, he eats with us. But I'm not comfortable to send him to crèche with rice, because I'm just not sure if he's gonna eat the rice. I'm just not sure if the rice he's gonna be full from it. So rather I pick something that I know that he eats, like pap. See? So yeah, I'm sorry guys. I just got distracted. So now the noodles are in the microwave cooking, and then that is me going to sorry. That is me now going to sort out the clothes. So because the kids haven't been, not the kids, my firstborn hasn't been going to crèche. His bag is completely empty, so I need to take out his the clothes for the day, and I need to take out extra clothes. Then I also need to do the same for my second-born. So sorry guys. Us business people, we are always busy. As business people, we are always busy. So they are contacting us left, right, and center, business meetings. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Remember, I told you that I cannot get bored when I'm with myself. Okay, I will entertain myself by speaking all the nonsense there is in the world. Okay, but anyway, I'm sorry, guys. This took long. I tried cutting this, but I couldn't cut, especially this part where I was in the room trying to figure out which clothes these kids are gonna wear and extra clothes, because that does take a bit long. Decisions. So when hubby's here, at least he would be the mastermind of it, and then I would do some corrections if needs be, of which he hates the corrections, but because I'm bully, but if he's here, at least I don't have to worry that much about it, but can continue with other things. So I'm back with the clothes, and yeah, my son is 3 years old, and at crèche they do want kids to come with extra clothes in case, you know, these people are still kids, and accidents do happen. You know, days are not the same. Sometimes you take a child to crèche and then they feel and then they start feeling sick from crèche, and then accidents happen, you know. So even if he's 3, they do need extra clothes. So usually I'd put if it's winter, I'd put a long jean or a shirt pant. I'd put a long shirt and a jersey and an underwear. If it's summer, I'd put a short. I'd put a shirt, either it's a vest or just a nice and short shirt, and then an underwear. But I always also put in a jersey when it's summer. So there we go. We are done with the firstborn's bag. Okay. Now we are doing the secondborn's bag. Okay. This bag, my secondborn. Let me tell you the story of my secondborn. Now I'll tell you for free. My secondborn started crèche when he was 6 months, okay? So when he started, of course, hence the bag, he started with that bag. When he started, we decided with hubby that we just wanted someone that is going to look after him, you know. And in the area that we're staying in, our family is a bit far. My family is in Soweto, hubby's family is in KZN. So the only thing we could think of was my firstborn's daycare, right? We also didn't want someone to come and stay in the house when we are not around. We were not comfortable with that. So we had to take him to daycare. So when he started daycare, we told the teachers that he's going to come with his own food, he's going to come in with his own snack, he's going to come in with his everything, he's going to come in with his own water. Okay, the only thing that we need them to do is to look after our child. So from October, he's been going with snack, he's been going with his own water, he's been going with his own lunch. Okay, so water, reason why he went with his water is because we boiled the water, right? He wasn't drinking tap water as yet. So now we are used to taking those things to crèche. Now he's a year old, he turned a year old in May. And we are still preparing the water for him. It's still boiled water. We are still preparing the lunch for him. We are still preparing the snack for him, because we just feel like the time for him to, you know, and go with these things to crèche hasn't arrived. So yeah, so guys, never mind that. Those are tins. Those are my tins. I keep tins for my dumpling. I keep tins for my dumpling. Hubby's against this cup thing, so I had to be creative, because I really needed, like, you know, small containers for my dumpling instead of a big one. So I keep tins for that. And then you can see the water is boiling. At this point, I think the noodles are also done. So I went that side because I realized I didn't have anything to check for time, right? You can't be busy with some things and then not track for time, right? So I had to track for time, and then I had to check for time, so I checked. So I had to switch on the TV. Guys, one thing about me, I can go the whole day in the house without TV. Sometimes it would be on, but volume would be down, you know. And then Hubby would ask, why do you like watching TV that doesn't have volume? You know, but because, like, I'm always busy on my phone. It's either I'm TikToking or I'm doing whatever that I'm doing, but I'm not focused on the TV. To have it on is enough, okay? To check for time, I'm done. But hearing what they say, you know, I'm not a person, I don't like ndabas like that. Like, ndabas is news. I don't like people's news like that. People's ndabas. I mind my own business. I mind my own business for a living. Ooh, I mind my own business for a living, guys. So please, please don't take offense in what I said. It's okay to watch news. It's okay to watch everything you guys are watching on the TV, but I mean, I'm speaking for myself. I mind my own business for a living. Oh, guys. Okay, so guys, I went to switch on the TV so that I can check for time. It took long because yeah. So then, guys, at this point, guys, I was so tired. I was so tired because we slept late on Sunday. One thing about my mom doesn't sleep, okay? My mom sleeps at AM. My mom would be up watching preachings on YouTube, or she would be up back at home. She would be up. If you know me, you know I've got twin brothers that come after me, and it's boys, right? So that's how I say twin brothers. um they stay up that late and they're busy talking and talking and talking. So even when I'm back at home or even when she's here, it's that thing of I find like I would find my if she's home, if she's in my house, I would find myself sleeping on the couch after one, you know, because this person just knows how to, keep you from going to sleep. If I'm back at home during that time, I fight in a pokor and I'm like, I'm going to sleep. So that's that. So um after switching the TV on, I went to get my second born's child's clothes. Yeah? My second born's clothes. Okay, let's do that. So it was also extra clothes. The only thing that was in his bag was a trouser. So I decided to change and then put proper extra clothes. So also with him it would be extra clothes. If you've got a child that goes to daycare, you would know these things. I'm just sharing because it's also here on your screen. So it's extra clothes, and then it's 4 nappies for the day. But the daycare doesn't use 4 nappies. They only use 3 nappies. And then you put a bum cream and then wipes. And then on top of this, it would be his snack, it would be his lunch, it would be his water, it would be his panado. So when he started October, he was 6 months. So I packed Panado in his bag because he was still young. And when kids are young, temperatures go high every now and then. So I didn't want any mistakes. So I told them that if they feel like his temperature has gone up, they must give him Panado. And then with Panado and bum cream, I always have an extra container. I don't take the whole Panado to crutch. I have an extra container where I pour some Panado there into his bag. So it's easier to manage the Panado when it's not a lot. It's easier to manage. Even with the bum cream, it's easier to manage when the bum cream is not full. Okay, so it's easier to manage like that. So I always have that. And then the benefits of me putting the Panado also in his bag is that when the firstborn is also not feeling well at crèche, I did tell them that they can go to the brother's bag and get the Panado and give him the Panado. So yeah, the daycare doesn't give kids heavy medication. They don't, but Panado. It's just Panado. It's just Panado. So yeah. Or if like there is medication, if the child has been sick and the child has been to the doctor and the doctor has allowed the child to come back to crèche at a certain day. And then if you still feel like the child needs to continue with medication, then you take the medication and the doctor's note. But other than that, yeah. So that's the empty container, guys. That container, reason why we also put another container, let me also explain this. When my child started at 6 months, can you see this bottle that I'm rinsing them? My son didn't want to drink anything from this bottle because there was a point in time where we bought what's this Nenwan, ne? and I wanted to stop breastfeeding, so we bought Nenwan, and we used to give him Nenwan with this bottle. So he didn't want the milk. He didn't want the milk. So because these kids are clever, one thing about God, when He created kids, He knew exactly what He was doing. A 6 year old, a 6 months old child is very clever. He then memorized that whatever that he's been given with that bottle, there's milk. So he didn't want anything to do with the bottle. So we had to then get another feeding cup for him, so that if we want to give him water, we give him with that. So anything that we gave him in another container, he drank. But anything that we gave him in this bottle, he didn't want. You see. So when he started at crèche, we told him that in this bottle we're going to put water. Ne? But when you give him the water, pour it into the empty container so that he drinks. Because if you give him in this container, he's not gonna want to drink the water, you see. So that's exactly what happened. Yeah, so every day we take that bottle with water, and then we take an empty container as well with, yeah, empty container. So also with the empty container, if like I put juice, I don't put juice every day because he doesn't finish the juice, right? So it becomes a waste. But if I've decided to give him juice, then I would, what's this? If I decide to give him juice, then also they would pour the juice in that empty container, the one I showed you, and then he would drink from there. And then if it's not finished, it would always come back to the house, you see. So yeah, but then in January, I spoke to the teacher, and the teacher was like, I realized that your second born eats pap. So how about on Monday? On Wednesdays, you don't pack lunch for him, because we eat pap at crèche. So he's gonna eat the pap from crèche, and January, this was the year where he was going to turn a year old. So we are now slowly transitioning into him, getting used to the crèche food before we can stop packing lunch for him. That's a slow transition. Wednesdays, we don't pack lunch, he eats at crèche, but any other days, he goes with snack. Not snack, sorry, lunch. So lunch varies from what I cooked, okay? It varies from what I cook. It's not one thing. Noodles, he only gets, like I explained, he only takes noodles if I cooked maybe rice or sam or anything with flour or whatever. And then I give him noodles. Okay, or if I didn't cook it all, then I give him noodles. And if I didn't cook it all, then it means there's no gravy. So I'd always be in contact with the teachers and be like, please pour gravy, please put some gravy on, my son's noodles, Guys, it's hectic. Not really hectic, but I used to also pack spoon for him. If there's yogurt, I'd put spoon. If there is noodles, I'd put his fork, and that's me. I'm just now used to that. I'm just now used to that. Yeah, so that is just me. Packing, also the spoon. So both bags are now ready. What an achievement! I'm like, you got it, mommy. You got it. You got it. Congratulations. One problem down. One problem down. Let's go. Let's go, mommy. Guys, do you get excited when you've like completed one task and you're like, I'm moving. It does not matter the pace, but for the mere fact that you were able to complete it, it's an achievement. Do you celebrate yourself, guys? Me, I won't. Me, I celebrate myself, even if it's the smallest thing. So, for breakfast, my kids love porridge. Okay, my kids love porridge, but according to my kids, there are two different kinds of porridges. Okay, let me just explain the Fruity Loop thing. When I took out the breakfast, I realized that I forgot to put Fruity Loops for my firstborn. Guys, my firstborn loves Fruity Loops, but not to eat with milk. He loves them to eat them just like that. So I'm like, this child would like amakip. Unfortunately, I can't say amakip in English because I don't know if amakip has an English name. But amakip in English, I would describe it as Fruity Loops. So I realized I forgot to add that, so I've put that. Guys, my son loves Fruity Loops. My son eats Fruity Loops for a living. So according to my son, according to my children, they are okay. Wait, according to my firstborn, there is two types of porridge. There's a porridge that stays in the cupboard, and then there's porridge that you cook. So my firstborn likes the porridge that stays in the cupboard, which is anything with Bix or Nutrifix. Okay, that's porridge. Not the one you cook in the pot. He doesn't like that one. He likes the one that stays in the cupboard. You see? Yeah. So every time you'd hear my son saying he wants porridge, he wants porridge, he wants porridge. So we understand the language that is the cupboard porridge, not the stove porridge. Okay. So guys, I realized my milk ran out. So this is me. I'm trying to, I can they say every drop counts. So even the milk drop should count. So I'm putting this plate down so I can do a better and proper job. And then this phone decided to fall. My Jesus. So now I'm back at it, guys. This milk must come out. Do you know how expensive milk is, guys? Do you know how expensive milk is? It must come out now. We work very hard for every drop. Cost of living is too high. So I've realized that the drops are now finished. All the drops are finished. So now I need to take out another milk to complete what I want to complete. Okay. Sorry, guys. Guys, you know I love talking, but you see this voice over. Yeah, no. I'm humbled. I'm humbled. So guys, yeah. Yeah. Guys, I don't know if you saw my belly. I don't know if you've been seeing my belly. I've been seeing my own belly and I'm like, you know what? No, guys, ever since I gave birth to my second born, type of birth was C-section. Type of birth, if there's anything like that though, type of birth was C-section. So yeah, type of birth was C-section. So ever since then I didn't ever since then, guys, I didn't tie my belly. Well, I did tie my belly, but okay, wait, let me first explain this. My son was was a big child, right? Reason why I went to C-section is because of he was big, ne? It was because they call it microsomia. That's the doctor's term. It was a microsomia case. So I had to go for C-section. So my tummy was big. Okay? Big and abnormal. So when I came back, I didn't tie my tummy on time because of the pains, right? So now I am proud, like really I am proud of what's this? Guys, I'm looking for this word. I am proud of the bigness of it. I don't know what I must say, or the smallness of it. Guys, my tummy was big. If you know me, you'd know that my tummy was big. And even after giving birth, my tummy, like, you would swear I'm only yet to go and give birth, you know. So this is an achievement for me. But now I need to, because now the pains are getting, they are gone. Of course, you don't heal inside. I don't think I've healed. It's still early for me to completely heal, but like on the outside, the pains are gone. So I think I need to start exercising, you know, and helping this tummy go back. So please don't look at me and think I'm 4 months pregnant. I am not pregnant. I've just given birth. My son has just turned a year old. Okay, may that life of pregnancy never locate me again anytime soon, until I am minister of something. Until I am minister of something or president of something, somewhere between those lines. But may that pregnancy blessing never locate me. For now, I'm fine. So yeah, I'm going to start exercising, guys. I'm going to start exercising. So I felt, you know what, I'm a bit hungry, and the only thing I could have was a fruit. But let me tell you this for free. If you are my long lost friend and we happen to plan to meet and catch up, and you want to do something nice for me, never in your life dare try to buy me fruits, okay? If you want peace and if you want the friendship to last longer, okay, do not buy me fruits. I don't eat fruits for a living. Here I was eating a banana because I still have a long way to go. I still need to prepare these kids. Well, my mom is here, she will assist, but all that energy and then I need to take them to the daycare. I can't be waiting for come back and then eat. So I have to get a bite of a banana. And trust me, it didn't taste well. The banana didn't taste well. At the end, I don't know, it tasted like chilies. It tasted like chilies, guys. I don't eat fruits. Like, I'm not a fan of fruits. I don't like fruits. To keep myself busy once in a while, yeah, sometimes even at work, I would, if I get to work and I'm going to be busy and I'm not going to eat anytime soon, I would always grab the banana and the orange. But it's funny how I grab the orange and I never eat it. The only thing maybe I can stand is banana. And that's me getting some water, trying to drink the water because, yeah, the banana wasn't tasting nice. And guys, on Sunday I was baking. I baked for my mom. I did some banana muffins. So, yeah, my banana was a banana house. My banana was a banana house. There are other fruit. There are other fruits in the house, but nah. Hubby loves popo. Hubby loves popo. Hubby is a fan of popo. Hubby is a fan of smoothies. So he does his smoothies with fruits and what. But I'm like, ew. So before I wake the boys up, I prepare their breakfast as well. And then as soon as they wake up, the first thing we do is we pray, and then they eat the breakfast. Let me explain why my kids eat breakfast before they go to crèche and how it started. It started with my firstborn. My firstborn started crèche when he was 1 year, 6 months, right? So when he started crèche, he used to cry. Every time I leave him, he used to cry because to him it was a new environment, new people. He's not used to that. He's been used to staying with me, my mom, and my brothers, which are uncles to him. So now it's 1 year, 6 months, and now I'm leaving him in this environment. So my firstborn child was very clingy. He was very, very clingy. So every time they gave him food at crèche, he would not want to eat and he would throw up. Okay, so the principal called me and the principal suggested that, okay, because he cries and he doesn't want to eat food, rather give him food in the morning, let him eat breakfast before let him eat breakfast before he comes to crèche, so that even when he gets to crèche and he doesn't want to eat the food, at least he's eaten breakfast. So my firstborn then got used to eating breakfast in the morning. Okay, then my secondborn started crèche when he was 6 months, right? So we would prepare them, and then when hubby leaves 15:15 or 30:30, I would go to crèche with them, stay at crèche for 30 minutes and breastfeed my second born. But January, I decided that no, as we are transitioning, you are turning a year old now, so there has to be a few changes. So I'm going to stop going to crèche to breastfeed you, and instead you are going to eat with your brother. So that's why my children eat when they wake up. So as you saw, that was us praying, and then that was us eating. So I had to switch off the camera because other things just needed my attention and time was up against me. But here we are done. Look at my firstborn being excited to leave. He's like, I'm going to see my friends. I'm going to friends, I've missed my friends, I've missed my teachers. So he couldn't wait. Guys, my house is a mess. Every day in the morning, my house is a mess. Of which is completely fine because there is time to sort the house out. So this was us. We were done. And then now we were going. We were going to Crutch. We were going to Crutch. Oh, guys, okay. We are going. I am locking. The crutch is just 5 minutes away from us. Yeah. So this is us going, guys. At this point, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because hubby is not around. He left the car. So I need to drive the kids to crutch. And at home, I don't usually drive because at work I drive for a living, right? So at home I'm the queen that I think I am. So hubby always drives unless hubby is not feeling well. So this year, like, I don't usually drive hubby's car. I don't, honestly speaking. So I only drove the car once. So today was the second time that I drove the car. So guys, I don't know what happened there, but okay, we were by the parking lot here, and that was me trying to drive the car. The car refused to go, I tell you. The car refused to go, guys. And then I had to switch it off and switch it on again. Then I realized my mistake. I did tell you that I'm not used to driving the car, but I know. So I realized my mistake after switching the car off and switching it on again. So I ended up being cool because I knew at the end this car must move. The kids must get to crutch. So I ended up being okay, and then yeah, guys, I will end the vlog here of today. And then yeah, this was my Monday, and these were my duties as hubby was not around. And then guess what? I also got a message from my boss saying no need to come in. It's midterm break. The kids are not up for anything. So you don't need to come in. So I literally had to just take the kids. I literally just had to take the kids to daycare with my mom, come back, and then be fabulous and be the queen that I think I am. This is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.